shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Smell a tent, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably we talk about.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Fly ball to right. Loud. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Headed down the line. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Right side, Judge on the move. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
On the ground to third, and a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And now 1-2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to wait.
Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. This is Willie Castro. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
This one in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Now here is Scott Rowland. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw over to Dunn, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Lowe. Line drive, that's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Rap Dixon. High fly ball out to left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. And the batter now, Colson Montgomery. Hard hit, base hit. Lau around second, heading for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! A three-run shot, and they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stick.
Eric Gagne gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Cut on and lifted in the air. Buxton puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, and now Danny Coulombe into the game. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Throw over to Dunn. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Byron Buxton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And strike 2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location.
Out to center. Buxton sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.